Good afternoon. Welcome to WJZ.com. It has been a messy day, and believe it or not, you're looking down at Harbor Place, where we're not seeing raindrops. We're seeing foggy, misty conditions, or we're actually seeing heavy rain and some thunderstorms. Matter of fact, take a look at the regional satellite. As between like 11:55 and 12:30, we had some thunderstorms fire up in St. Mary's and Culver County. You'll see that little line right there, and that kicked off a severe thunderstorm warning for basically areas in those counties in southern Anne Arundel County right along the bay. Now that has expired, but we're not done with the day's weather yet. Oh, and also because of all this rain we had during the overnight and into the morning, we had some flooding advisories right around Kent County. Again, we're not done with this day's weather yet. Here's the cold front that we've been discussing for the past few days, sitting on back off to the west. Right now, as I make this presentation for you, temperatures are still in the mid-upper 50s. We are still calling for a high temperature in the upper 60s. Now, point that out because that's going to be the instability of the afternoon. Look at the red arrows. You can see this warm, humid flow, this unstable atmosphere still piling up the East Coast and primarily now down to our south and east. I want you to watch the Futurecast timestamp. We think we'll clear shower activity off the western shore by about 3:30, 4 o'clock, but it's going to take a while longer to clear the eastern shore, and we're pointing this out for a reason. If there's going to be a heating of the day, if you will, to use a summertime term here in November, it's going to have a big cause and effect south and east of the Chesapeake Bay. Eventually, all this action gets offshore. We clear skies out later, and life is good for everyone. A few high clouds will meander in tomorrow. But because of that later arrival time of the front, the Storm Prediction Center has taken the slight risk for severe weather. And again, don't get caught up in the nomenclature. I'm always talking about that. We know that slight, marginal, enhanced, moderate, it's not normal weather, and you could see some difficulties as we move through the afternoon. So we've taken that slight risk and moved it to the Delmarva. Moving northwest behind that, it's a marginal risk, and for us here right along the I-95 corridor on the western shore, your standard chance of a thunderstorm cutting across the region. Then we are going to see some interesting weather come our way. Not violent weather, not disturbed weather, but interesting. Our first real shot of cold, if you will, is going to migrate into the area. We're still going for 68, 69 degrees this day. Overnight tonight, skies will clear. 45 will be the low. Now we start to see this downturn in temperatures and more rain coming our way on Friday. Cool front comes through the area. Another cold front comes through the area. And look at this, the weekend. Daytime highs basically in the mid-40s. How about this overnight low Saturday night? When you wake up Sunday morning, it's going to feel like 29 degrees. Like I said, some seasonally interesting weather is coming our way. Thanks so much for stopping by. WJZ.com.